Welcome to a new episode of Ramon's Obsession with Magic the Gathering. Opening what the fuck? That was really weird. Opening packs of cards is super exciting, and this is especially true for collector boosters because those things are expensive and you hope to get really cool cards in return. That's why whenever I'm about to open a collector booster, I spend a lot of time with that pack to really bond with it and to make sure that it wants to give me something good in return. I got this collector booster from my wife, but in return she wanted to my. She said I have to make you twice and afterwards I'll let you. So I paid nothing for this pack, but my wife paid around 32 euros for this pack. Let's see if we can get that value back or if we can at least get some really cool cards. Collector boosters are always hard to open. The first card is a Power Stone, which I think you get in almost every single pack. I have so many of these after the draft. And a bear, whoa, which I've never seen before. Here we go, wish me luck. The first card is the Power Stone Engineer in foil. Ooh, the foil looks really nice on the reflective parts of his outfit. Next up, Blitz Automaton, yeah. Normally 7 mana, you can also cast it for free if it includes a red mana. Then it's only a 3/2, otherwise it's a 6/4 with haste. So helpful to do some quick damage. Then we have Machine Over Matter. I think on the left we see Urza next to some kind of like robot thing. Boulder Branch Golem. So it's another one of those artifact creatures that you can cast for expensive or a little bit cheaper if you include the color. Then we have the Battlefield Butcher. It's a black card, 3 mana, a human soldier. Not blown away by the arts. Involuntary cooldown. I don't really know what's happening on the image. Oh! Ooh, nice! I have a couple of these full art foil lands from the set that I got signed by the artist, which is really cool. But it's not this one. That means from now on we should be getting rares and mythics, I believe. The Temporal Anchor. Or Anchor. How do you... Yeah, Anchor. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 2. Whenever you choose to put 1 or more cards on the bottom of your library while scrying, exile that many cards from the bottom of your library. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with the Temporal Anchor. What's happening in the image? It's a weird machine. Diabolic Intent. For 2 mana, 1 of which is black, a sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a card, put that card into your hand, then shuffle. Aren't these cards normally very expensive? Again, it's borderless, but it's kind of like fake borderless. They just removed part of the black border. It looks so lame that you still have the black part at the top. Honestly, at this point, I would say just keep the entire border. It looks much better. Diabolic Intent. Oh, shit. Sanwell Avenger Ace. The art, I'm not blown away. I think the robot itself looks a little bit lame, right? Also Sanwell. Sanwell sounds like it should be Samwell, but it is Sanwell. After Sanwell we get Millstone, which I think is quite worthless as a card. This is the foil version. For 2 mana you play it, then you pay 2 and you tap it. Target player mills 2 cards. Downside is you have to keep paying for it and tapping it to make that person mill 2 cards. So I don't think it's super helpful in mill decks. Ooh, Elsewhere Flask. It is non-foil, looks a bit weird, it looks like it has a little tie. The Quicksilver Amulet, and this is the specific art that is the sketch, which I think is really cool. It's an artifact for 4 mana, again, and tapping it you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. The art looks really cool. And then I think we go to the last cards. No, we don't. Oh, we do get a Transformer! I don't know if it's like standard, if it's guaranteed to be in every single pack. This is Prowl, a Stoic Strategist, which I have no clue who this is. He has more than meets the eye. Yep. Prowl, Pursuit Vehicle, he's a cop car. Okay, we're gonna go to the last card. It is still here. Let's see what we have. Transmogrant's Crown. It is borderless, kind of. I think I even had this card in my deck. Okay, well, there you have it. If you want to see me open more collector boosters, feel free to pump some money into my Coffee account. So far, I've received exactly €0, which is kind of what I expected. It's just a hobby, so I don't expect people to pay me for it. However, if there's this crazy person that is super rich and that is watching right now and that thinks, you know what, actually, I do have too much money. And I've been thinking about ways to get rid of it. And now there's this dude talking about getting money. And I liked his video. His video was okay. And I saw how much money he lost on this collector booster. Let me help him a step in the right direction. Whether that's you or not, perfectly fine. Thanks a lot for watching my videos. I really appreciate this. Thanks a lot to my wife for giving me this collector booster, even though I had to. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video.